Facebook. Hi, Facebook. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? How is it going? Say hi if you come on. Say hi. Hi, YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. Say hi if you come on. Say hi. Comment hashtag replay if you watch the replay, so I know who comes on after I post it. All right. There's the Cash App, and there's the Amazon wish list. Okay. I'm going to the star comment is pinned, but it will be in the comments. You can read it if you want, because I'm gonna pin Cash App. Alrighty. So if you read the title of my live, you will see what we're making. Okay. All right. YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and put the Cash App. And I'm putting it while I'm typing it on the counter. It's much easier. I didn't think of that because I'm like bent over here trying to type the Cash App and whatever while it's on top of the coffee pot, and it's too much. So I realized I'll put the Cash App in there. Okay. Oh no. It's there? Okay. I got it on there. So let's see who's going to come on. Who's going to come on YouTube? Let's do this. So now that I did that, now that I got it on there and I typed it, it's much easier. Now I can. I got a paint on the side of my, and it keeps getting sharp and then it goes away. It's still painful, but it goes away, the sharpness. And then it comes back real sharp. Sorry, guys. So if I go, that's why. Okay, so I want to try to get this turned on by 11, but it's 10:41. I'm a little behind here. So there you go, YouTube. You're all set up. All right. Let's see. Anybody coming on yet? Nobody. All right. I'm going to go get the plastic bag to put on here. Maybe she can turn it back on me too. What is this? I was 15 here. What was going on at you? You might need some more crockpot liners. I need to go get some more crockpot liners today for the next time. So here it is.
You want to go to Walmart with us, or do you just want me and Thomas to go? I'm just asking if you were going.
I'm going.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I was just asking.
Yeah, if this pain right here keeps getting too bad, I can always get it in the electric.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right.
So I convinced Dad to let me have it.
Okay, guys. So I'm putting it. Getting that I usually have it, but okay. So let's plug it in. Plug it in. Plug it in. Oh, sorry, guys. I just went. Alvin, I'm on live. Don't do that.
I'm yawning.
See, my son, and then all the trolls are going to comment about that.
I don't give a shit.
He's being
I'll go moon your camera. Don't play with me.
You know what?
I'll moon all the trolls on there. Full moon coming today.
No. Okay. So, let's see. What do I do with my phone? Oh, here it is. All right. So, I wanted to show you guys something. I'm going to put the 3 big chicken breasts in here first. Okay? It's the first thing I'm going to put in here. And this is what he uses to tenderize the chicken. It has little pointy things on the bottom, and he's going to just pump it up and down. See? I just paused it right there where he's showing it. Okay? See? That's a meat tenderizer. I don't have one, so I'm not going to do it. It doesn't have to be done. Okay? So, let me get it out of the fridge because I was supposed to do it yesterday. I apologize to you guys. Yes, I think. Where's the chicken, Alvin? Oh, here it is. I usually take a break on the weekend, but Look, I had an appointment at 1 o'clock.
Look at Mom. Look at what they're doing while the FBI is knocking at the door.
Make sure you turn it. What is it at? What number is the volume at? Oh, you gotta bring it way down, Alvin. Sorry, guys. At least to 20. At least to 20. Okay. So I thought I was gonna get back on the bus and then go to get on the other bus and go to my grocery store, HEB, because I had like 6 medicines to pick up, and I was gonna grab like 2 or 3 items, and that was supposed to be it. But after I left my appointment, the bus took forever to get there, and then we took that bus straight to our parking lot, to one of our bus stations, instead of getting off at a bus stop. And we got on another bus, but when we came back, the bus was taking forever as well. So that's the problem there. By the time I got back, it was after 4. So it was closer to 5. So I couldn't do it. And in the morning, I had put the chicken in the sink full of water to thaw because it was 11 when I noticed I didn't take it out. And then I looked to see what I was making, and I realized it was a crock pot. Now, that's why I put it in the sink of water. But, because I was like, oh, I can do it on high if I get back by 3 or 4, but no. And then I realized I got to start remembering to check the night before, like Monday night for Tuesday and Thursday night for Friday, what I'm making, so in case I have to take it out the night before if it's a crock pot. But I keep forgetting it. But it's okay. But we're good now. Okay, I got it right here. And if it's a tad bit frozen, I mean the edges or the middle is a tad bit frozen, it's okay. But I like doing it on low for 2 reasons. 1, because I love my house smelling good all day. 2 is because I want to do it in the morning, get the crock pot done, and go on with my day. Or if I'm doing nothing, I like to relax the rest of the day until it's ready. So that's the reason. Oh, I forgot to put part 1 on the YouTube title. Sorry, guys. But on Facebook, I finally remembered to put part 1. Okay. So, let's do this. It is 10:47, so it might get on closer to 11:30 or something. It doesn't matter because it's okay. It's okay if it gets on a little later than 11. My husband's not working tonight, so if dinner goes past a little, like if we ate at 6 or 7, it would be okay. It's just I try to get everything early on his work night so he has time to eat and then sit down and relax afterward. Because, sometimes after you eat, your stomach hurts or you're really full and you need to relax. Yeah. So that's why when he takes leftovers to work, he doesn't take a lot because he doesn't want to be overfilled, Okay, so all right, now I am going to wash my hands. I already washed them, but I'm washing them again because I touched the chicken, the raw chicken. Okay? Ooh, hot. I mean, if you put the water on full high, hot, and you put your hands under there, you could burn your hands. I mean, your hands can handle it, but if it's in there for more than a few seconds, I'm telling you, it's that hot. So, now be careful. Now, if I had my own house and a way to fix the water, because you can put it in the middle and it could be warm, so it's not much of a problem. Or it could be you can make it a little to the hot side, but not super hot. But the real hot water is good when you want to rinse something off or Soak something. Okay, so we are going to now. After that meat tenderizer he uses, he pours on. Let me make sure. He pushes it on the chicken and pushes it down a couple times with a meat tenderizer tool. Okay, now he's gonna pour on. I just had some stuff on the freezer. Marinara and Alfredo sauce. Now the marinara I got Prego, and the Alfredo sauce I got Portella. Either one, but I've seen a lot, and I mean a lot of people who cook on YouTube. I mean on Facebook, and these I'm talking about the ones that their videos are probably like 15 minutes, and they pre-recorded. Very rare do they go on. But anyways, a lot of them use Rayo. Raeo, I think, something like that. Sauce for Alfredo and Prego. No, those suckers are $6 or $7 a bottle, a jar, I mean. And when I make spaghetti, I need, I don't know if they have a bigger jar, but it's way expensive. But I can get Prego for like this jar for like $3, $2. So yeah, and I love Prego. My mom used to use ragu. What kind of sauce do you like to use? What brand? Hi, Doreen. How are you doing? Thank you for coming on. Okay, you're going for a motorcycle ride? Are you going to ride on the motorcycle, or are you driving a motorcycle? Or are you just riding on the back? So, if you're watching the replay, or you're going to come on here, and I'll mention it again if I see people come on, because they won't hear what I'm saying now. But if you're watching the replay, comment what brand sauce do you like? Do you not mind the cheap store brand? No, I can't do that unless I'm in desperate need. So just comment what sauce do you like. I like Prego. I'll go with what did I say? My mom used to use. Did you hear me?
What? Ragu?
Ragu, that's right. I forgot in 2 seconds. My mom used to use ragu all the time. I like ragu. There's no problem with it. I'll use it. So that's not a problem. Prego, and I'll, if they have spaghetti sauce or Alfredo sauce, I'll use Bertolli. I think you can get Prego for Alfredo sauce. So what kind of sauce do you use for Alfredo, and if you use the jar? Now I'm starting to try to make it more homemade because my son loves it that way, and I do too, but I definitely buy Alfredo when I'm putting it in a meal like this. I've got another meal called Saucy Chicken and something. It's going to have these two, and it's going to have tortellini. I've made it before, but anyway, so just what kind of brand do you like? Now, I will buy a cheap brand if I really need it and I don't have much money. So they just poured it in there, but I'm shaking it to get all the excess sauce off. Usually when I make spaghetti, I'll put a tad bit of water and I'll shake it and I'll pour it in but not here because I got most of it out. All right? Just cover the chicken with that marinara sauce. Then take this. Now, basically when you do these in crock pots, they're basically the same. It's 23 ounces. Well, it says 24. It's always 24, but I only could find it in 23, so it's fine. So 23 or 24, if you see a 25, it's okay. So, but basically it's 24 in marinara. In the Alfredo, it's 15 ounces. 15 ounces jar. A basic jar is 15 ounces. And a basic jar is 24 ounces in marinara. Okay? So I'm pouring in the Alfredo sauce. Okay, shake it to get much as you can out. I used to use this for, broccoli and chicken Alfredo, but I'm starting to go, because there was a couple of recipes I had that just had me put some ingredients in that made the sauce, and we really like it. It's not that hard, because it's basically just heavy cream and cheese, and a few other, some seasonings and stuff. It's not really hard at all. It's not a complicated thing. Oh, but I still like the jar. Okay. So say hi. That's my husband. He's coming out from the shower. He was taking a shower. So get ready. We're gonna go to Walmart after this. After I'm done this. And that's another reason when I want to start my day at 11 or 12 and I'm going to be busy all day, I like to do this crockpot. If it's a crockpot meal, I like to do it in the morning so I can get it done and out the way, and it can be cooking while we're doing our things. Now, it says, hold on. High for 3 hours or low for 6 to 8. Because basically we're trying to get this chicken cooked. Okay? Later on, probably tonight when I do part 2, we'll be putting pasta in there. We're using bow tie pasta. Yep. So let's see what's next.
Delicious marinara sauce. We're going to have 15-ounce can of Alfredo.
All right, let's see. Okay, so he's got the sauces in. Salt, pepper. Okay, he's got salt. Let's do this. Salt and pepper. We got salt and pepper. Can y'all see it? Or just, oh, I didn't put it back down. Sorry, guys. I put it up so I could have typed the stuff I was typing. So we're gonna do them both together. Okay. Okay, so we got that. Yes, I've seen some people do this. They'll take both and they'll go like this. But I don't like to because it confuses me with the salt because you really can't see salt too much. So I prefer just to do them one at a time. Okay, and then I think that was garlic, salt, pepper, and it's all to taste.
Garlic. Delicious. We're going to use some minced onion. We would use onion powder, but we don't have any pepper. Use some Italian seasoning. All these seasonings.
Okay. So let's see. We need garlic. It's in the refrigerator. We need garlic. He said 1 tablespoon, but you can adjust it to less or more where the cheese is. Okay. I'm using this. I'll show you what he had. He had this. He had this, but he had it in garlic. This is ginger. This is ginger, but he had garlic to squeeze it. I guess. So I'm. Oops. Hold on, guys. I gotta open it. It's brand new. I ran out before. And we're going to use minced onion. Okay. No onion and garlic powder. Minced onion. Okay? Minced onion. And some Italian seasoning as well. Okay? Some Italian seasoning. Okay? So let's get a tablespoon. Usually a teaspoon of this equals 1 fresh garlic. Just so y'all know. Okay. All right. That's it. All right, some minced onion. So let's get some in there. And it comes out to, I don't want to put too much in there, so I'm going to pour it in my hand from the big side. Oh, just because it was coming out too slow. Okay. So then we got some Italian seasoning, and this is all to taste, okay? There's no measurement in this. It's just the garlic was a tablespoon. But if you love garlic and you want more or you don't want too much, you can put more or less, okay? Let's do this. Okay. Think that's good? That's good. All right, let's see what's next. Okay, let's see. What's
Just however you guys want to do it. Add some fresh red pepper. A little bit of spice.
Okay. He also put crushed red pepper. I had a bottle of crushed red pepper. Okay? It was a bottle just like this. This is ground cinnamon, but I'm just saying. It was a bottle just like this he had. McCormick. You can get it any brand. You can get seasonings in any brand or anything you want. I've got some poultry seasoning in a Walmart cheap brand, great value. So, it is what it is. But I've searched all through my seasonings. I've even looked in my cabinet, guys. Y'all see? I've got some seasonings over here. I've already checked. I think I had them with the big seasonings in my other place. But I cannot. No, I cannot find it. Since I already put this in, this goes back where it belongs. Okay,
You can't find crap.
What?
All right, Mom. Mom, you finished your live?
Oh, no,
We're headed to Walmart.
No, you're not.
We'll see you in a few.
Oh, it's in there.
Yeah, I know. I saw it earlier.
Now, guys, I feel really out of my brain. Stop it, Alvin.
That was an accident.
It was in that little cabinet way at the end, at the other side of the microwave. Did you take it out? I knew I had some, and I knew it was kind of a bigger. I knew it was bigger. It wasn't little there. So this is
no on
crushed
ride,
red pepper.
not drive.
So she's going to a ride thing with the motorcycle thing, something. Doreen.
I want to get my motorcycle license.
She said, I'm headed out to a motorcycle ride.
I want to get my motorcycle license.
So does he. Y'all go get it together. There's motorcycle classes that teach to ride around.
I ain't driving that shit, dude.
Huh?
Yeah. Well, first you need a bike to take the test unless you borrow it from somebody.
If
And you have to pass a permit.
Class, they have motorcycles, right?
Yeah, but don't you have to pay for the class?
I don't know where you're going to practice. But yes, here's my crush.
Oh, no.
It's from
Buy a cheap used bike
it's
or
Fiesta.
something.
I think in my main HEB and Walmart, they have Fiesta. It's kind of like a Spanish seasoning. But you can get regular seasonings in that. Okay? So, I really feel like crazy right now because this little drawer right here, where I am, this drawer, and it's on the other side of the microwave. That's where I had it. I knew I had it with these in my old place, but because I knew it was kind of big, I knew it wasn't small like these. So I was like, I was losing my brain. So I'm gonna put a little bit. Is this real spicy, Alan? These are real spicy.
It got a little kick to it.
So
You'll feel it on your tongue.
okay, so I just sprinkled a little bit on top. Okay? If y'all like more of a kick, you can add a little more. It's to taste. Okay? To taste means whatever you want. Okay? So, that's how that works. And I was talking about it this morning that I couldn't find it. My son claimed yesterday he saw it in there. Why didn't he tell me? Why didn't my son tell me? Mom, here's the crushed red pepper. So I don't know why he didn't tell me. But now I know I have it. Okay, let's see what's after the crushed red pepper. He has 2 tongs. Okay? And he's mixing it around like this and like this. But I'm going to go get 1 tong. I only need 1. I don't need 2 tongs. And I'm always using the little tong to flip over chicken and stuff. But I'm going to use a big one now. Okay? How did I get that on? So I'm only using 1. I do not need 2. Let me see what he's doing. You want to get all the seasonings and the garlic and the minced onion all mixed into the sauce and get it all covered on the chicken. Okay? You can lift the chicken, get it all mixed up, flip it back. Oh, flipping it. So it's 3 hours 3 hours on high and 6 to 8 on low. I'm pretty sure 6 to 8 on low. I didn't hear him say that just now. I mean, I heard it in the video before and I wrote it down on my paper. So in case. The reason why when I do crockpot, right next to all my ingredients, because I write the date I'm going to cook it, the name of the recipe, and underneath I write down all the ingredients, every single one of them, and then I check off the ones that I already have, and then so I know what I have to buy. And if it's a crockpot, I will put like high and how much, and low how much, so I can know when I look at that recipe, I can know how much time to prepare ahead of time. You know what I mean? So do I have to prepare 3 hours ahead? Because if it's cooking for 3 hours, I got to prepare 3.5 hours. I need about 30 minutes to go live and stuff. So, okay. So, okay. So, I'm going to tell you this now. At the end, I'm going to shred the chicken. The chicken's going to be shredded. What he does, you can take it out and put it in a bowl and use a hand mixer to break it up. It works perfect. I've done it. But if you cook chicken in the oven, it doesn't work so well like that. So if you ever need shredded chicken, I would put it in a crock pot and cook it for 6 to 8 hours or low for like 3 to 4 hours until it's done, and then shred until it's real soft and breaks apart. And then, shred it with the hand mixer. But what he does, and it's a great idea, and I might do that so I don't have to take it out and put it in a bowl and dirty up a bowl. He took a paper towel. Now you want to take 2 or 3 paper towels if it's select size, but if it's a regular size, you can take 1 or 2. What you do is you take the mixing things that you're going to put in there, and you want to put them through the paper towel. So underneath, if you have this paper towel like this, you want to put them underneath here and the stick part up through here and then into your mixer part. So when you mix it in the crock pot, the liquid or the sauce, the Alfredo and marinara, will not splatter everywhere. It will just splatter onto the paper towel. That way you won't have a mess everywhere. Because if you do it without that, and you can also, I've seen it done too, you can also use a paper plate or whatever. You can pop the hand mixer things through it, same way like the paper towel, and put them into your hand mixer and mix it. But I would use paper towel one for this one because the crock pot is so wide and a paper plate is not that big. So I would just use that for like a small bowl. And you can use the paper towel or the paper plate idea when you use the hand mixer. Like if I'm gonna mix a thing of mashed potatoes, you can do the same thing and put it up there. So when you do it, in case any mashed potatoes, fly while you're mixing, it'll hit the paper towel. Those are good ideas. I've never used those ideas, but I'm going to use it today because I don't need this sauce flying everywhere, making a mess. Okay? So there we go. It's all mixed. You want to get the sauce mixed with all those other seasonings and stuff. And if you have any ideas on other seasonings that you put in, that you want to put in here, or you did if you make this, let me know if it's not the ones I've listed, okay? Because you can put whatever you want. But this is what they got. So remember, this is 1 tablespoon, the garlic. But you can put more or less if you like garlic or if you don't too much. Okay? I use Spice World, but they've got that in the squeeze bottle that I showed you. But that was ginger, but I'm just showing you. He used garlic. And don't forget. Italian seasoning. Italian and the garlic. And then I put it away, but it was the minced onion. Kind of like the minced garlic. Like it freeze-dried. I'll show you. This is a freeze-dried garlic. This one's almost gone. I've got a couple other. I've got like 2 brand new ones. this and one that's about half. Because I think I bought and forgot I had. But look, I get freeze dried. See? Freeze dried garlic. This is what I would use if they said mint. Okay? Alrighty. I've got the same form. I've got freeze dried basil, freeze dried oregano, and freeze dried chive. And it's glass jars and it's called Lighthouse. You can find it at Walmart and H-E-B if you're in Texas. Okay? So I'm going to put this in here. Okay? Now, turn this on. Turn it on. Oh, it's on. We got to go over here. Temperature. Low. 6 to 8 hours. So I'm going to put it on 8 hours, but I'm going to check it. I can always check it at 6 hours. It's usually done at 6, between 6 and 7. It usually is. So let's see. It is now 1:10. We'll go with, 1:10, 11:10. We'll go with 11:15. 11:15, let's see. 5:15 is 6 hours. So at 5:15, I will check, see if it's ready. Okay? You want the chicken to be at least 165. So look, let's see what we're going to do. And then after it's ready, he's doing the shredding of the chicken like I told y'all with the paper towel, see? He's poking it through. Well, he put it on top of the holes on the mixer and just pushed the thing through there. So he does that. And when he's done, bow tie pasta, and you cook it and then pour it in there. And then we're going to top it with mozzarella cheese. He just pours the pasta on top of it, then tops the pasta with mozzarella. Then he mixes it all up into the sauce, okay? And puts a little bit more mozzarella on top, covers it, and puts it in for another 15 minutes. So we're just going to pour the bow tie pasta on top, mozzarella cheese on top of that, mix it into the sauce and chicken that's been shredded. Then add a final layer of a little bit of mozzarella cheese on top again and cover and another 15 minutes. So now let me see how much pasta did he say. Okay, he said a pound of bow tie pasta. Sometimes we put in a little more. There's some meals that I would love to double, but I can't double in a crock pot because there's not enough room. So, if we want leftovers, I can make some more right after the crock pot's done, empty it and do it again, let it cook and then put it away. I can do that if I want doubles, but that's only if I really need it. But normally, the crock pot ingredients are enough that we can have seconds sometimes, and sometimes there is leftovers. Right, Alvin? He shook his head. So, I'm going to try that paper towel thing with the what I use. But here's the thing. If you're using the plastic, the baggies in the crock pot, be careful when you use the hand mixer. Don't just hit the bottom and start shredding because you will tear the bag up. And all the liquid will go into the all the sauce will go right into the crock pot itself under the bag. So don't go in there and start just try to keep it a little bit off the bag. And and if you're not using a bag, don't shred too hard on the bottom because you don't want to scratch up your crock pot. Now, if you prefer, you can always take the three chickens out, put them in a bowl and shred it. Still use the paper towel idea so you don't get the chicken flying everywhere or any sauce that was left on the chicken when you pulled it out everywhere, okay? Then you can dump it back in. Up to you. Or you can put 2 quarts inside the crock pot and just shred it. Look, just shred it like this. Okay? Just take 2 quarts and shred it while the chicken's inside the crock pot. And I've done that a lot of times. Instead of pulling out my mixer, I just grab 2 quarts and shred it. And I do not like hand shredding. Most of us don't. But if you're hand shredding chicken that's inside a crock pot, it's going to go quick as well. Not as quick as the hand mixer, but it's still going to go quick because chicken, when it's done in a crock pot, is so tender that if you try to pick it up, when you pick it up out of the crock, if you're going to put it in a bowl or you're leaving it whole, it will fall apart because it's that soft and tender. So shredding it with 2 quarts is not hard at all with chicken in a crock pot. But when I do it, sometimes we be eating and we find big chunks of chicken on it. Man, I wish I would have caught that. But I'm going to try the shredding thing. I don't know yet if I'm going to do it in the crock pot or am I going to put it in a bowl. I may put it in a bowl because I don't want to tear this bag up, but it's up to you. And even if it was in the regular crock pot without the bag, I don't want to scratch up the bottom, so you got to be careful there. Okay? And don't lock these up. Do not lock these up. This is only for when you're carrying it, like somewhere. And I've got to show y'all, and it's kind of like an appetizer, but I need to show y'all the meatballs I make in the crock pot. I use frozen meatballs, but I make, what do we mix? Grape jelly and, you don't remember? Do you remember?
I'm not a fan of meatballs with grape jelly.
I think you ate them. I don't remember. I made them when the kids were little too. When I lived in Virginia. Do you remember, babe? It was grape jelly and chili sauce. We gotta find that. Huh? It was grape jelly and chili sauce. My husband doesn't remember, but I gotta find the old recipe. I think I might have it in my binder where I wrote down a lot of recipes before I had the group and before I was like that on Facebook. But hi, Lokita, how are you doing today? What's your plans for this Labor Day weekend? And happy Labor Day weekend to everybody. I want to say happy Labor Day weekend. You know, if you're on here now, or you plan on, or you're watching as a replay, comment below. What are your plans for this Labor Day weekend? Okay. The first thing I asked y'all to comment is what kind of sauce, what brand of marinara and Alfredo sauce do you use, if you use Alfredo? I'm starting to do it homemade, but I love Prego. There are some cooks on the Facebook, they do quick, like 15, 20-minute videos. They're real popular. They be using Rayo's. A lot of them be using Rayo's. Rayo's is expensive. It's like $6 or $7 a bottle for the 24-ounce marinara and the 15-ounce Alfredo. No, I can't afford it. I go with Prego that's like $3. It's like $4 or $5 if I'm getting that big Prego for my spaghetti. But that's different because it's big. But comment below, what brand do you use? I will only use the cheap brand, like the Walmart brand or my local H-E-B store brand, if I really need it and I don't have a lot of money. I mean, it's not completely nasty, but that doesn't mean I won't use the cheap brand for some stuff. Like I've got some apple juice. I love apple juice in the refrigerator. It's great value. It's Walmart brand, and it is absolutely so good. I love Walmart's great value branded apple juice. And sometimes I get that in cheese. But their cheese, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It tastes good, but it's just, I don't know. But I love Prego. And also, comment below what your plans are for Labor Day weekend. What are your plans for Labor Day weekend? So those two things. What brand of marinara and Alfredo sauce do you like to use? And what are your plans for Labor Day weekend? My plans, when I'm done here, I'm going to Walmart. I got to get, well, there's one thing my husband was looking for at our main grocery store, but they don't have that brand. My son, we're going there to get some tortillas, the big burrito ones, because it's for Tuesdays. We forgot to get it. My son went and got stuff I needed. Tomatoes, lettuce, avocado. I forgot about the tortillas. I'll show you guys what I'm going to do. We're going to have tortilla bowls, taco salad, okay? These bowls. You see them? We'll put the tortilla in there and put it in the oven. Did we put it at 350?
For what?
The tortilla? What? I think it's at 350 and start out with 10 minutes. If you want it a little harder. The ones we made last time, they were perfect. They were good. They held together. But we had said we should put it in for a little bit longer to make it a little more crispy, like when you bite into a taco bowl or a chicken bowl that you get at these Mexican restaurants, or you can get at I was gonna say QT. Hold on, guys. I can't remember nothing if I tried. My brain I don't know what's wrong with my brain. I swear sometimes though. At DQ. Down here we have some they do have a taco bowl. They do have some taco. They have a little more stuff than what you would find up in the east side because we're Texas, you know? So, but yeah, I got 4 of these, so and there's 3 of us. So if we want two bowls, I can make 2 more and we'll have 6. So, and I'm going to use refried beans at the bottom of my bowl and my husband's bowl. But not my son, he don't like it. Well, once it's done, he come over here and he's going to make his own bowl. We're going to have tomatoes cut up. We got shredded lettuce. I've got the refried beans heated up. I'm going to have sour cream, salsa, or taco sauce. I got that too. And it's going to be ground beef, of course. It's a taco. So we got all that, and you can choose what you want to put in there and how you want to layer it, whatever you want to do. Then go sit down and eat it. That's going to be up to each individual. Now, my husband, I make it the way I usually make mine because he likes the same thing. The only thing he does not want that I'm going to put is avocado because he doesn't like it. So I know what he likes and doesn't like. So, and I usually do it for him because he had worked and he's tired. I mean, he had worked. I'm cooking on Tuesday night. He had worked Monday night to Tuesday morning. So he didn't get home till like almost 7 or a little bit after if he decides to go to the gym. He has a gym at his job. So sometimes he'll go after work and then come home. But yes. Okay? So, garlic away. Okay. So, that's done. So I will be back. Let me tell you, I will be back around 5 o'clock, between 5 and 6. I have to say that because 5:15 is 6 hours. 6:15 will be 7 hours. So probably 5 to 5:30, we'll say. Because I'll bring you on while I'm cooking the pasta. I will have the water already been started, but I'll bring you on while it's still cooking. Okay, because we're going to use bow tie and put it in here. And we got mozzarella cheese. All right? So I'm going to get off of here. So if you've been on here and you come back to watch the replay of stuff you've missed, please comment. Or if you come on to watch the whole thing as a replay, please comment below. What brand of marinara and Alfredo sauce do you like using? I love Prego. And what are you doing this Labor Day weekend? Like I told you what I was doing today, I'm just going to Walmart, coming back. When I come back from Walmart, I'm going to rewatch. I don't know who watches it, but I'm going to rewatch WWE. Their pay-per-view today is Bash in Berlin. They're in Germany, and it's already on. It's already on, but we got to go to Walmart. So when we come back, it might still be on. I don't know if it is. We're going to start from the beginning and watch it. Right, babe? I like to watch the pre-show, but that's probably done too. I think it started at 1 Eastern time and then 12 here. So, yeah, we may be in the pre-show right now. I should have had them turn that on at least. But
Nobody
anyway.
cares about the pre-show. I'm watching it anyway.
But let me tell you, I care. Huh? Hold on, guys. You watching the pre-show? The show started or is it on pre-show? Okay. Well, my husband is in the bedroom watching the pre-show, but he doesn't care if he misses it. But when we come back, we'll start it, okay? So hopefully I don't see any, because they post videos quickly after something's done. Any winners of fights and stuff, because I don't want to know anything until I see it. So, but anyways, I want y'all to have a good, wonderful day. You have a wonderful day, Doreen, riding on that motorcycle. You should take a picture of a selfie, or have somebody take a picture of you on the motorcycle. One without the helmet and one with the helmet. Hopefully you wear a helmet. So, I'm going to end this live the way I end all lives. I appreciate each and every one of you who came on here, and I appreciate anybody who will watch the replay later on. Stay positive. Do what you need to do for yourself. If you're still doing your thing for your goal this weekend, then go get it and keep going. But if you're taking a break, spend time with family and friends, or just chill like you do on a regular weekend, or you're just chilling because you got plans for the Labor Day weekend, then just do whatever you need to do. Now, usually I take a break from lives. I don't do any lives on the weekend. I do say good morning. I do my word of the day. I do make some posts and all that stuff, even if it is a holiday. I just, during my day, I try to put a post or two in there. In the morning when I wake up, I'll do my word of the day before my day gets busy, and I'll say good morning. I still do that no matter if it's a holiday weekend or not. Like if I was at the beach and I was having so much fun in the water, I might do some posts in the morning, and then when I get out the water, I'll check, but stuff like that. But I don't do lives. The only reason you see me live today is because of what I said before about, I had an appointment, and I didn't think that appointment was going to mess with anything. I was going to come live like 3 or 3:30 because we were going to eat dinner a little late, and it's okay. My husband didn't work last night. And I was going to put it on high for 3 hours. But with the bus is taking forever since we take the bus, and I had to go to the store to get my medicine, which I took my medicine this morning, and I just realized I forgot to add some of the medicine I got yesterday that I hadn't taken in a few days because I didn't have it. Like my depression medicine, I forgot to take that because I didn't open the thing. So I'm going to do that today. My thing is almost empty anyways. So I got to refill my little thing. It's a 1 week thing, and it says AM and PM. So I got to refill it. I'll do that today later. So, but yeah, stay positive, do your thing. I want you guys to know I love you guys. I love you guys, and I want to see all of y'all succeed, all my family, friends, and followers. I want to see you all succeed. All right? And I'll be back tonight between 5 and 5:30. And if something changes about the time, I'll let you know. But I'll be back between 5 and 5:30 again, okay? Same for you, YouTube. I'll be back between 5 and 5:30. And I appreciate anybody who comes and watches the replay, because nobody came on here to watch it while I was live. So, but stay positive, do your thing. I love you guys. And I'll see you tonight between 5 and 5:30 p.m. Central Time. That's an hour before Eastern. So if I come at 5, you guys are 6. Okay? And Mountain Time is an hour before. So if I come at 5, you would come at 4. And Pacific Time is an hour ahead of Mountain. But it's 2 hours ahead of Central where I am. So if I come at 5, y'all would come at 3. Okay? So that's just a little so y'all know. All right? So I'll see you guys later tonight. I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye, YouTube.